Am I Still Me? 3 New Nightmares You'll Feel Introduction. After those nightmares, I started to doubt, is this me or something else? Here are 3 new stories. I'm Eli Tanner, sitting here in my dark bedroom in Ravenswood, Vermont, a creaky old house on a rutted dirt road, hemmed in by gnarled pines that whisper secrets when the wind kicks up. 2025 dragging slow and cold through another brutal winter. I'm 34, a lumberyard grunt, hands calloused from stacking timber, back aching from years of hauling logs, living alone in this drafty place since my folks passed. Just me, a flickering lamp that buzzes like a trapped fly, and a camera that catches my face, pale, sunken, eyes darting wild, searching the shadows like they might bite. I used to know who I was. Eli, the guy who fixed trucks on weekends, drank coffee black at the diner, slept sound with the windows cracked. But after those first nightmares, the ones I spilled to you before, something shifted, cracked wide, open. Left me questioning every creak, every reflection, every thought that flickers through my skull. These new ones, they're worse, sharper, digging deeper, clawing at what's left of me. And I need you to hear them, feel them. Tell me I'm not slipping away into whatever's creeping closer every night. Picture me here. Dark room, walls, pressing in, lamp throwing jagged light, wondering if the voice I'm using is still mine, or if it's already theirs, waiting to take over. Story 1. The Shadow That Repeats Wrong. It started 2 months back, late January, snow piling high outside, drifts swallowing the porch, the kind of cold that seeps through the walls and settles heavy in your chest. I was up late, couldn't sleep. Those old nightmares still buzzing like hornets in my head. Pacing the living room, a drafty space with a sagging couch, a chipped coffee table, and a wood stove spitting embers that glowed red against the dark. The lamp threw my shadow on the wall. Tall, sharp, me but not me. Moving as I moved, stretching as I turned. Normal, until it didn't. I stopped, mid-step, hands shoved deep in my pockets. Watched it lag, slow, like it was stuck in thick. Syrup, then jerk forward. Too fast, too far, stretching past where I stood, bending where I hadn't. Head tilting when mine stayed straight, arms lifting slow when mine stayed locked down. I turned, quick, heart thumping hard, saw it twist, shoulders hunching when mine didn't, fingers stretching thin, claw-like, Eli whispering soft from the wall. My name, my voice, but off, warped, dragged through gravel, sending ice down my spine. I stepped back, boots scuffing the rug, watched it step forward, closer, longer, grinning when I didn't. Eli, louder, mocking, dancing when I froze, spinning when I stood still, a shadow with its own mind, its own hunger. I killed the eye, light, plunged the room black, heard it. Eli, hissing from the dark. Footsteps shuffling where I wasn't, shadow sliding across the floor, glowing faint, wrong, alive, brushing the couch, the walls, the air I breathed. Next night I tried again. Lamp on, steeling myself. Watched it lag, jerk, split. 2 shadows now. 3, circling me, moving opposite, laughing low when I shouted, "Stop." My voice drowned by theirs, a chorus of Eli rising, falling, taunting me from every corner. I smashed the lamp, glass shattering, bulb popping. Sat in the dark, knees pulled tight. But they're there, every night, on the ceiling, the windows, lagging, twisting, whispering Eli, waiting for me to move, to match them, to become them. I found scratches, yesterday, on the wall. Eli carved deep, shadow-shaped, jagged lines curling around it, fresh when I woke, waiting for me to look again, to see what they've planned. Story 2. The Mirror Lies. Then came the mirror. February, bitter and gray, A week of storms rattling the house, wind howling through the pines, power flickering on and off like a dying heartbeat. I've got an old mirror in the hall. Cracked. Wooden frame, glass foggy with age. Something my mom hung before I was born, leaning crooked by the stairs where the paint peels in strips. I was brushing my teeth, late, exhausted, sink dripping steady. Caught my reflection. Normal at first. Eli bags under my eyes, stubble thick, jaw tight from clenching it all day, staring back like always. I turned away, spit, rinsed, wiped my mouth, looked again, saw it smile, wide, slow, teeth gleaming sharp, when I hadn't, when my face stayed slack, my lips pressed thin, my eyes dull. I froze, water running cold, watched it grin bigger, eyes narrowing, darkening. Eli, mouthing my name silent, head tilting slow while mine stayed locked straight, hands rising in the glass while mine gripped the sink, knuckles white, trembling hard. I blinked. It laughed, soundless, mouth stretching wide. Eli louder in my head, not my voice, deeper, older, mocking me as I stared, as I tried not to move, not to flinch. I stepped back, tripped over a rug, caught myself, saw it step. Forward, closer in the glass, leaning out, smiling still. Eli, booming now, my reflection reaching when I didn't. Fingers brushing the frame, clawing at the edge, nails black, long, scraping for me. I covered it, old sheet from the closet, nails hammered deep. Heard it, Eli muffled, laughing through the cloth, glass rattling soft every night since. Shaking the wall, calling me back. I uncovered it, dumb, desperate, needing to know. Saw me, smiling, winking. Eli, whispering as I shouted, "That's not me." My voice lost, drowned by its cackle, its grin wider, sharper, teeth glinting, eyes black, alive, watching me sweat. Last week I woke, mirror bare, sheet gone. Saw it in the bathroom, my face, smiling. Eli carved in the steam on the shower door, waiting for me to look, to smile back, to let it out, to let it win. I smashed it, hammer swinging, shards, flying, but I hear it, Eli from the pieces, laughing, waiting for me to rebuild it, to look again. Story 3. Foreign thoughts in my head. The last one hit this month. March, rain endless, pounding the roof, turning the yard to a swamp, the house creaking like it's ready to collapse under the weight. I was alone, always alone now, sitting. At the kitchen table, a scratched-up slab of wood littered with coffee rings, old bills, a cracked mug I hadn't washed in days, whispering to myself, "I'm okay." Soft, shaky, trying to believe it. Keep the silence from swallowing me whole. My voice started mine, quiet, rough. But then it shifted, grew. "You're not okay." Loud, sharp, not me, not my tone. Rolling through my skull, heavy, foreign, like someone had cracked me open and climbed inside, speaking through me. I stopped. Mouth, shut tight. Heard it again. "Eli, you're breaking, clear, deep," echoing in my head. Not my thought, not my words. My hands trembling, coffee spilling as I gripped the mug, hot liquid burning my skin, unnoticed. I whispered, "Shut up," soft, pleading. Felt it push back. "Eli, let me in," louder, booming, drowning me. My voice but not, twisting my words. "Eli, you're mine." Laughing now, ringing in my ears, my chest, my bones, a weight I couldn't shake. I stood, chair crashing back, shouted, "Get out," throat raw, voice cracking, but it screamed back, "I'm here," not my pitch, not my will, filling me, spilling out, my lips moving when I fought to keep them still, my tongue heavy, alien, alive. I ran. Outside, rain soaking me, mud sucking at my boots, heard it follow. Eli, stop running in my head, in the air, in the trees. Louder, angrier. My voice warped, commanding, owning me, chasing me through the storm. I locked myself in, doors bolted, windows barred, sat silent. But it's there, every whisper, I'm fine, turning to, you're not. Every thought, I'm Eli, met with, are you? Growing, spreading, taking me apart, thread by thread. I recorded it, phone shaky, hands slick. Heard me, I'm okay. Then it, no, you're not, laughing. My face on screen, eyes black, voice theirs, louder, sharper, waiting for me to agree, to give in, to let it think for me. Last night I woke, whispering Eli in my sleep. Not my voice, not my choice. Words spilling, filling the room, filling me, breaking me down. Final. These three, the shadow moving wrong, the mirror lying with my face, the thoughts that aren't mine. They're not nightmares you wake from with a sigh and a coffee. They're here, in Ravenswood, in this house, in me, tearing at who I am, what I am, leaving me wondering if I'm still Eli Tanner, or just a shell, a puppet for something else wearing my skin, speaking my name. I'm here. Dark room, lamp buzzing like a dying thing, walls tight, shadows lagging on the ceiling, twisting when I sit still, mirror grinning down the hall behind its sheet, voices whispering Eli when I try to think, try to breathe, try to hold on. After those first nightmares, I doubted. Now I'm breaking, losing me, piece by piece, shadow by shadow, thought by thought, and I'm asking, are you sure it's your mind, your shadow, your face staring back, or is something else already there, smiling when you don't, whispering when you're silent, waiting to take you to?